One thing that I will say is thanks for watching the video first and foremost. One thing that I will say about me being a Libra is sometimes people take precautions to hide things, right? Thinking that some way it's helping, right? Sometimes I don't even care, nor do I go to look for the things that people do against me, right? Because that's me putting out energy on something that I can't change. So that same energy I would rather use for something good. So if you've offended me in some way, you're going to put yourself in your own hell very easily, because I don't take account of those things. It's not my job. My job really isn't to look after anybody. I'm just here to say, the Bible said, let your yea be yea, or your nay be nay. And with that said, my spirit guides reminded me, remember Jonathan and David, they had a special kind of love, right? Didn't they? Like when you see two men hug for the first time, who've never met each other, and they embrace each other so much, their feet come off the ground. Some men don't even have feet where they're from, if you catch my drift. If you speak a certain language, I'm speaking in like a parable right now, so some men it'll prick their heart when they hear these words. One thing about Libra, if you pay attention, you will see that we are not when we don't have or represent a sign. I thank the Lord for that this day and every day, because that served me well, because I could disassociate when hurtful things were going, and my spirit would go with a higher plane. I would allow my creativity to bring me to a better place, and that's what you see upon this table today. I knew the Lord before He said, I formed thee. I could cry, and that's what keeps me off of the microphone, because I don't want to embarrass Him with the emotion and all the places I've been. You know, the muck, the mire, the filth, the places I've been. Some I went willingly, some I was taken captive. Today I try not to take other people captive. You understand? And if I have enough of God in me, if you see something else, you'd be right to run. You'd be right to run. You know, if you listen to a man talk long enough, he'll uncover everything about himself. When I grew up, my mother told me something very important. She said, never make a man or anyone that important you need to lie to them. Profound. The other thing, a special thanks to a certain man, I won't mention any names, but, you know, he was a Taurus. And damn, just picture, if you will, a big-ass paw pulling a cub to his chest. That's how he kind of taught me things, you know, in a good, playful way, but I always felt protected because I had his words around me. You know, he says, abide in me. That's exactly what he's talking about, you know. Anyway, I'm going to flip over a few cards, because my spirit guides are saying, do a little something real quick. Later on, I want to do a reading, because I bought some new decks. I was a little slow. I was shopping today. I felt the need. Remember, my hands have worked because I've been absent from a man, right? So I must put in the work. But this time, I believe we're in the time of Jubilee. Something must change. I turned 51 this October. My mother didn't make it. She made it to 53. I hope I can go beyond that. But if the Lord calls me, it's been a good run. And I don't worry about my reputation. My reputation is my what causes me to keep going. It's my experience. Yep, I've done it all. Bricklaying, demolition, painting, everything. It's all been a good experience. I've met beautiful people along my walk. So if this person could talk to me, they would say that they were sorry. I don't know if you can see the cards. I don't know how much time I have. My answer to that is, I'm always here when you need to talk. Leaves etched with gold. He said, don't use those. Okay. That one just jumped out. It says, I don't want to be anywhere you can't be. Oh, sometimes you end up in the damn doghouse, so let's find out what that's all about. It says you don't need the gym, you were born hard. So obviously, whoever this person was how do you say, really not flattering. You know, they were using that two-tongue speech. You know, that speech that is really not. How can I say? They're not truthful at all when they use their words. It's like it takes you a little while. You know, the Bible says all things are pure unto the pure, right? So if somebody's talking with that serpent tongue, it takes you a little while because you're not in that practice any longer. 2 months later, you're like, oh, that'll straighten out the kink in your armor, and you're like, uh-oh. Right? All right, thanks for watching the video.